You know what really sucks sometimes, but we all have to end up doing it at some point? Going to some form of a frickin' party. Whether it's a family party, business party, or school party, you're gonna have to attend at least one of these throughout your life. I don't even know why I said one. It's probably gonna be way more than that. And let me just come out and say this. Parties, they can be great. They can definitely be fun. Like, we all had our fair share of great party moments that we had, and we've all been to some beautiful parties where everything went the way it was supposed to go. The ugly friend finally got some bitches. Hell, it could be even something as simple as when we were kids. Whenever it was someone's birthday at school, remember when they used to throw those little pizza parties? The budget for them parties used to be like, what, 20 beans? And that was on the higher end. Like, how many slices are supposed to be on a pizza? Like 8 traditionally, right? Some of y'all never had a pie with 32 slices, and it shows.
Wow, 32 slices? That sounds like a huge pizza.
Oh my, huge pizza. But funny enough, even with those pizza parties with portion sizes reminiscent of slavery, I can confidently say those were some of the best parties I ever been to. I don't know, I'm starting to think there was something exciting about the fact that we didn't have shit. But when you grow up, everything gets ass. And parties are definitely not exempt from that. And honestly, I don't even really hate parties as a whole. I didn't even really start going to parties until I was maybe 15 years old. And no, it is not just because I was not invited. It's because they just never really interested me, to be honest. I was that type of person who felt like nothing could beat my own company. And in a lot of regards, I'm right. But parties are just one of those things where there are thousands of ways that they can go wrong. Thousands of outcomes that they can take. And there's just thousands of different parties. I don't like going to college parties because I don't want an STI and I don't do hardcore drugs, nor do I like being around people that do hardcore drugs. I don't want to go to hood parties because I don't want to get shot or stabbed. Sometimes I don't feel like going to Caribbean parties because those are basically just hot coffee mod real life edition, aka fully clothed sex. And other than these parties, I haven't really gone to much other parties. Not that I'm against it or anything, after all, there's a little bit of degenerate in everyone, including me. And shit, going to one of those Caribbean parties to bust a little wine once in a while is okay in my book, I ain't gonna lie. But in my experience, it feels like every time a group of people get together to celebrate something, it always has to be reminiscent of an early 2000s movie. Like, I'd love to go to one of those lavish, elegant parties where you dress nice, drink wine with your pinky out, maybe get served some cured pork shoulder off of a charcuterie board. But no one invites me to those because I'm not rich, white, or a devil worshiper. Now, keeping in mind that these are the only types of parties that I've been to, I don't get invited to the soirees. And honestly, I'm not even a huge party person. These are things that happen at parties that I fucking despise. The first thing that I hate about parties is really just people. For one reason or another, people that are consistently at parties but don't get paid to do it either have the IQ of a chicken foot or they're just assholes. Not to mention that the egos are through the roof. You got the girls that go there to pull out their phones and pretend like they're having fun. But then as soon as that phone goes away, they just go back to awkwardly just barely moving their body like, bitch, if you're gonna dance, just fucking dance. Don't be so goddamn restricted. You know you want that attention. You already basically have nothing on. Everyone's already looking at you. Would it kill you to just dance? Then there's dudes that go so hard for these parties. Got they $1,000 jeans on, they $100 t-shirts on, just to go sit in a corner and watch all the dudes with the $50 kicks and the $20 jeans take the bitches that they want. And after that, they want to turn to you and be like,
yo, I ain't gonna lie to you, gang. These shorties ain't on shit tonight.
No, nigga, you not on shit. If you bold enough to owe niggas money and show up at a party with $1,000 jeans, you bold enough to go up to a girl and talk to her. Then you got the small talk dude. This guy has no idea who you are. Never met him in your life, but he wants to just make small talk to you because he feels uncomfortable in his situation and he's just gonna start blurting out random shit. I already don't want to be here and I'm trying to get this shit over with. Now I gotta have some dude breathing down my ear talking about some, yo, I didn't even know why I'm here right now, bro. I got fired last week. Yo, you like Amiri jeans better or Kasubi jeans? Like, I get it, bro. You don't really got motion going on right now. You're bored. But I don't know you. And I don't mind talking to people that I don't know, but don't just come up to me and talk about bullshit that I don't care about. I already don't want to be here. So what makes you think that I want to talk about random things going on in your life that I can't even fact check? But I gotta say, nothing takes the cake at a party more than drunk people. When you're also drunk, drunk people can be amazing. They'll roll the life of the party and everything is just great. But being sober around a bunch of drunk people is enough to make you want to jump off of the 9th floor of a 10-story building. They either want to dance with you, make more small talk with you, and the worst thing is when they want to fight you. I have never seen a fight between a drunk guy and a sober guy, and the sober guy was in the wrong. And the irony of drunk people wanting to fight you is being drunk is like popping a reverse mental sensu beam. I know, just hear me out. Being drunk gives you a lot of confidence. Confidence to talk to people, confidence to dance, and yes, even confidence to fight. Only problem with that is, in the real world, you're slurring your words, you look like you're dancing with 2 left legs, and you can barely even put up your 2 fists. So if you think that as a drunk man, you are about to beat me in a fight with a Wii Sports boxing stance, let's just say you're not the only one in this fight that gained a new level of confidence, buddy. Something has been telling me that all these years working the bag was going to pay off someday. I was waiting for a drunk motherfucker to try me.
Oh man, he's hurt to the body, and now he's gonna attack it. You better believe it. Shane Campbell all.
Yeah, quick disclaimer, don't be fighting people drunk. Some honorable mentions we have in the people category are the random dude that daps you up and you have no idea who he is. Mr./Mrs. Do you remember me from that time that you do not recall? The unwanted guest that causes trouble. Categories include a gangbanger looking for his ops, or even the nigga that nobody likes because he talks too much and people find him annoying. The person who was styled by JoJo Siwa. And last but not least, the poor soul that brought his girlfriend to the party for other dudes to pour alcohol in her mouth and or dance with her. That's probably gotta be the most unfortunate one yet. And that concludes the first edition of Honorable Mentions. Now that we got those unfortunate souls out of the way, these are situations that I feel like can straight up just ruin a party. The first one being terrible/specific dress code. I have no issues with parties having dress codes. It's when they start to get super specific where I start to get mad. Firstly, just take a look into my closet. Oh, you don't see much, right? So where the fuck am I getting polka dot ladybug colored pants? Would you like me to pull up with a blue flower with red thorns behind my ear too? And it's one thing if I can't find the piece, you know? If you can help me find what I'm looking for so that I can accommodate you and wear what you want me to wear to your party, I have no problem with that. See, but sending me a shirt that's $500 from Gucci, that's where we have a problem. Because why do you think I am made of money? You want me to spend $500 on a shirt that I am only going to wear once? Y'all might want to like this video so I can afford that polka dot Gucci shirt when I get invited to a party. Then you have the parties with shit DJs. And I'm understanding. As someone whose father is a DJ, I of all people understand that DJs can be expensive. Good music is free. However, having someone that can put good music together the way it is supposed to be put together, certainly not free. But then there are the DJs so bad to the point where you might as well have just hooked up your phone to the aux, connected it to a speaker, and played music from SoundCloud, ads included, all fucking party. Which honestly, what some of these DJs do isn't even that far off. Like, I get suspicious of some of them sometimes when I peep that they're not really doing that much with any of the equipment that they have. Like, music is playing, but they're just kind of sitting there eating food and shit, not doing anything for real. So this is a little trick I learned. Whenever I see shit like this, I go up to them and I'll be like, yo bro, you do song requests?
Nah, bro, I don't really do song requests like that.
Yeah, I know, because you're playing a pre-put together mix. Nah, but I don't actually say that though, because I ain't trying to blow up his spot. It ain't like I paid for the DJ. Then you got the funk flex ass DJ. He don't even really let the songs play out for real. His whole set will just be him screaming to the point where you don't even get to hear any of the music.
Is it the ecstasy?
DJ Luigi. Not to mention the DJs that play old ass songs. I'm in the party of a 25-year-old's birthday. Ain't no reason why I should be hearing The Whip and Nene in 2023. Then you got the DJ that goes from Pop Smoke and Playboy Cardi to Frank Sinatra and Elvis Presley to fucking Clairo. Like, what is this playlist? This shit look more random than mine. Which is fine because my playlist is for me. You are playing to the enjoyment of a masses. So why it sounds like you're shuffling through your personal playlist is beyond me. And last but certainly not least, The one thing that no matter how good your party is will be ruined if this is not in check. I don't care if Michael Jackson resurrects from the dead and does a show with Cardi B. If this is not on point, your party will be trash. And more importantly, my ass ain't gonna be there. Parties with bad/no food. Guys, we are 10 minutes into this video now, and I named so many things that could go wrong at a party. These things are energy consuming. It takes energy to dance with drunk people. It takes energy to small talk with randoms while the DJ got some goofy ass beat playing in the background. It takes energy when the blood rushes into my inseam after I see a girl whose plastic surgeon deserves nothing short of a Nobel Peace Prize. But guys, honestly, screw everything I just said. A party could have all these problems, and it will be acceptable if there's good food there. That's it. That's all I ask for, is just good food. So when I go to a party, you can imagine how disappointing it is when the food tastes like it's been catered from the chum bucket. I don't give a shit if you are my best friend and you just got married. That is enough to make me walk out of the party. I don't care how much I love you. You obviously ain't love me if you about to have me eating bad after going through your bullshit party. And it gets worse. Have y'all ever been to a party and they had no food, but they had straight bottles upon bottles of alcohol? The most expensive shit too, from Don Julio to the oldest aged wine you can get. And there's no food. Where your priorities at? Guys, I'm about to say something controversial. I see why people drunk drive. Just hear me out, just hear me out. Imagine going through all the scenarios that I just mentioned in this video, and at the end of it all, the person running the party says, "We don't got no food." Not a bone to chew on, but they got all the licks though. Fuck, just let them know what you want. They'll get it for you. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro. I know I gotta get home, and I know I'm driving, but I gotta leave with something in my stomach. Fuck it, pass me to Whitney. Whew, shit tastes like juice. But yeah, guys, this is why parties can suck. And honestly, these things happen way too often for my comfort zone, man. So if I'm being real with y'all, no matter how good people say a party is, I just say no nowadays. Because I don't know how you could let things get so bad. Yo. Party? Kinda dangerous. Got shot up last week. But the food's gonna be good though. Fuck it. We out. Alright, later. Oh, man. Oh, you're still here? I mean, they said the food was gonna be